Hello my YouTube family, it's me, Lindsay Star. Welcome back to my main YouTube channel, which is apparently, it's a vlog today. So, what had happened between Friday's day when I posted up a video until today? Well, it was kind of crazy. And yes, it was because there were things going on. So what happened was on Friday, my mother was home, and because she had to get ready for the 5K race, and my brother was home as well, and he was in pain, really much in pain. I didn't know why he was in pain, but he was, and there was something wrong with his foot. So, because of that, he was much in pain. It was mostly around, I believe he was also in pain on Thursday, but mostly on Friday he was in really much pain. So, I had to make sure that he had the crutches, so he had to add it in his hand, so he could move around, because he was limping badly. So, and then of course I helped out my mother, to load things up, and she'd take them over to the school so she can deal with it, just unload it. Anyway, so she comes back home, and we both find out that, it's like she had no choice. She had to get my brother, to get checked out. So that's what happened. So apparently my brother is I believe he went to the clinic, probably then went to the hospital. I'm not sure things went. So it turns out that my brother has gout. That's what's causing him to have the pain on his foot, is because it's a nerve pain kind of a situation. And if you didn't know, gout is nothing nasty. It's, like I said, it's a nervous pain in the foot. It usually can happen to men, and as much opposed to women. I guess probably because of our, probably because of our hormones or something. Well, anyway, so, and the way how this happened is my brother has not eaten any vegetables or fruit, or on top of that, no dairy products either. He ate a lot of meat, and probably other things like breads, and maybe even starches. I don't know. I don't know how ridiculous my brother's eating habits are, but it was ridiculous. So, just one moment. Ugh. Sorry. Anyway, drinking water. So, because of what happened to him, and him having gout, because it has to deal with an acidity because of some kind of acid thing that has to deal with either eating a lot of meat and not really balancing out, or drinking alcohol, in the case of what's happening to my father. I should say our father. It was ridiculous. And I was kind of angry hearing about this. And even though both of them are taking their count, even though both of them had, I think my father had took his gout medication, and he could not drink any alcohol beverage until it gone away, I guess. Because how this happened is, we saw him limping, and plus seeing him drinking raspberry iced tea really got him into trouble. So that's what happened for him. Is my brother didn't eat well. So because of that, he suffered. And they came home really kind of late on Friday because what happened was they had to stay there because they also had to give him his medication and had to have him to take his blood pressure to come down low. So it was ridiculous, though, about that part. But, I mean, that's what happens when you have some kind of heart condition, I guess you can say. So, Friday, that's how it happened on Fridays. Now, Saturday was not much good for me as much as good for my brother. And my brother is, what happened was, Saturday was the race. My mother went to the school around 6 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't get much shut eye. Actually, I was ready to get to sleep. I kind of ended up getting to, I was like really up and didn't get to sleep till like 5 in the morning. My mother woke up around 6 and got to the school, I guess, or probably she got up around 5:30. Anyway, so I was sleeping. My mother went to deal with everything, though I did not know she did some stupid things, like, for instance, somehow she allowed somebody to go get sponsored from Wawa, which I thought, you're not supposed to do that unless you're around the Philadelphia area. I was wrong. Actually, I will have to contact the, I think I'll probably go into investigations and contacting the corporate headquarters in Wawa, PA. But, you know, I'm like, really, Ma? Like, how'd that happen? She said, oh, it's the Hamilton one. Oh, you mean the Robbinsville, not Hamilton. She's referring to that as Hamilton. It's actually Robbinsville, to be honest. So, I was stunned. And apparently, that's happened. And, you know, the craziest part is the shirts that they have every year. You know, I feel it should be kind of leaning towards St. Patrick's Day. They went to a crazy route, and I'm like, oh, shoot. I was like, oh, shoot. Should I have to go do something? I'm like, I should be streaming on Twitch right now. This is the shirts they did for this year. Holy crud. I was, like, stunned. Shocked, even. The shirts were, like, the color of the Twitch logo. Purple. I'm like, why purple? I mean, it should be, you know, I mean, they should have, I mean, it's the ridiculous color choices that my mother allowed this to happen. Unbelievable. But yes, so that's what happened. So, but everybody had partaken to the race, and I did got some photos, and actually I got some footage too, because what happened was, one of the very older men and who was part in the race had just finished, and he ended up going out there, and he encouraged everybody else to continue on running to make it to the finish line. And I was like, damn. And, you know, I should have done this on Saturday or yesterday, but I was just too tired. So, I may do that today. I'm not sure. So, but I also have photos from the race. I'll make sure I have it posted up, but I have to post it up onto my personal Facebook account and make sure to inform my mother about this so she can get them off. You know, so that's what's going to be happening. I'm also today I'm going to be recording a Minecraft video, the Bedrock edition, because what happened was I learned yesterday, despite everything was kind of laid back, I learned that that I didn't notice since I was put up as a beta tester, that you can test the beta features for the next update. So thanks to anybody explaining that. So I will be explaining that today in the video, and hopefully I'll make sure to be available at 4 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. Not Eastern Standard Time, because that won't be happening again until I don't know when. Usually it'll be either October or November. I'll have to look into that. Because it happens once it's somewhere around there. But anyway, let's see. I may stream, not my gaming channel, probably on my main YouTube channel, but I have to wait and see if there's anything happening among the wrestling community. Besides the video I had made on Friday regarding about the situation of one and Abby Arthur, even though I cannot furthermore until I hear a lot of more information yet, but there's a possibility she's going to be criminally charged, and it could be a long list, so I'm not sure yet, so who knows. But I gotta make sure I hear a lot of things going on. I mean, the only thing newsworthy I could say is the Funko Pops are probably going to be, there's going to be new Funko Pops coming out this summer. And it's a possibility there's probably going to be releasing could be a 5, I'm not sure. And it's the cast of Being the Elite. I heard about this from Cody Rhodes. But I know that there are a lot of things going on, especially because Cody's wrestling next month against Kenny Omega. And it's really ridiculous. And I was kind of mad about what happened the incident, what happened at the RH 16th anniversary show, when Brandy grabbed Kenny and kissed him, and then it turns out to be really crazy. But and then of course I had to call out somebody who was going a little bit too far, or about saying that they were going to threaten to harm Cody and Brandy because it's a storyline going on, and they're going out of bounds just because they just want to see Kenny and Kota kissing again. I mean, who knows if we're going to see that or not? But that's another topic I have to discuss, and it has to be on another video. But I'll have to wait and see if there's anything else going on. But anyway, so yes, I'll be probably streaming. The reason why I'm not going to be streaming on my gaming channel is, what happened was, the last time I streamed on my gaming channel, I got viciously kind of harassed, as more like trolled, and not like trolled like I seen in Trollcraft that was done by Sunday Craner and Captain Sparkles. It was more of being mean, and the reason what happened was, I was streaming Roblox, and somebody wanted to try to convince me to she wanted to do like a shout out, and here's the problem. their icon. What happened was the first I got messages, and this what happened was they were doing a shout out. So I'm like, not on my stream, guys. But not right now. So I put this person onto a timeout, and it says 300 seconds, which I found out it was 5 minutes. Okay, so they were put out on the timeout for 5 minutes. And, and the next person comes in, and they go crazy. And they're trying to do the same thing. I put another 5 minutes on timeout for them, because that's what's the options on YouTube. Then the third person comes in, then there's a third person or account comes in, says, dislike the stream. Boo-hoo-hoo. Dislike the stream. You been my friend. He wants you. Shout out. They have 1,100 subscribers. I was so angry, so upset. I was frustrated. And the next thing you know, I ended up reporting them for spamming and for harassment. And here's the reason why. First of all, those three were spamming and kind of harassing me. Now, despite they said, oh, you should do you want to shout out for me? I'm like, you can't do that. Because I've seen this before. Alright? Though they were in fact, were kind of much of a spam bot. Or fake accounts to try to get me to another YouTube channel is probably doing a shout out series. So I prevented myself from falling into one of those shout out series, because it's never work. Okay? The reason why is it's considered to be fake, because it's not a real thing. And of course I hear, they say, oh yes, it's a real thing. No, it's not. It never is at all. Believe me on this. It just made me angry and upset. And because of that, I had to handle this. I was frustrated, and I couldn't continue on streaming on Roblox. Just because 3 accounts tried to spam me, try to get me into a shout-out series from probably another YouTuber who probably sicked them on me. Even what they say could be true, their icons were not genuine. They were the default YouTube icons. And understand, I see this on. I was using a chat from the gaming app, because I can do that if I'm on my channel. I can do that. So because of that, I was like really upset, and I kind of freaked out. I ended up freaking out on poor Napkins, which apparently I'm gonna do something on her Twitch channel probably tonight. I'll just blast into it. So because of that, I was very angry and upset that happened. So because of that, I will be not sure if I'm going to be streaming on there, even though I got this idea from Ambrew. And until I have like a mod, I'm not going to be streaming on to YouTube. Alright? I prefer to streaming on Twitch better, because that way, in case somebody does try to hit me up with either a fake sport or spam bot me, I can report them and block them. But like I said before, but for what happened with YouTube is because they get, what happened was I got harassed with 3 unknown accounts, with the last one says, oh, dislike hits because of why? Why? Is because why would you say that? Oh, is because I put your friends into timeout. And I got frustrated and angry. And the reason I also mentioned about this, I'd rather have a shout out from Sally Green Gamer, is because, first of all, she's a cool YouTuber. And second of all, her ways of doing shout-outs is entirely different, In order to get that, somebody else has to do the nomination. You can't do that on your own. So, that's how she rolls. So, because of that, and it's not even me, and plus she has well over, I think she has like over 200,000 subscribers. I'll have to recheck. But she has been streaming on there. She does streaming only twice per week. Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, and then again Saturday at 9 a.m. So Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, and then again Saturday at 9 a.m. So, yeah. So, that's kind of the situation. So, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming on Twitch today, but you'll have to wait and see. Just make sure you follow me on Twitter. Anyway, so that's much about it. I have nothing else to say, but I have to go prepare out, record a video for my gaming channel, which has to do with my Minecraft Bedrock edition. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys again real soon. Until then, bye!